we have Guatemala and Puerto Rico and Ecuador combined, because they only had a few fans, but I just went ahead and combined them. Puerto Rico doesn't have its own temple. It's in the Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic Temple District, which is this one right here. And this is a stitched rug. And this is a coqui, a frog. And the sound that the coqui makes is often mistaken for a bird. The sound that it calls out. For Guatemala, there's the pretty temple. And there's the one fan. Sorry, there's the fan for Puerto Rico. This is a quetzal bird found in Guatemala. And then I found another hand-stitched rug picture to go with the one from Puerto Rico. And this right here, Cynthia Mendoza, who's there at the top of the fan list, I had gotten her a magazine that David had signed at the November CD-DVD signing and sent it to her. So in thanks, she sent me this bag from the Galapagos Islands, and it had these little birds on them, and so I took a photocopy to put the birds on the page, and they're actually called booby birds. So these are little baby boobies. So I hope that doesn't embarrass David, but that's what they're really called. And they're a real bird. They actually exist. They kind of have a lot of interesting animals on the Galapagos Islands. And then there's the Ecuador temple. So let's go on to the next page. This is England. Here's the pretty England temple. If you can see the background, the brown background, this page was actually white when I started it out. And there's this these sprays that I have that stain things, and I use that to stain the background and to stain this tag. And then there's different things. I had said to the fans before that I don't usually put people on a page, but I make exceptions, like the Queen of England. This was actually her coronation, so it's an old picture of her. Then there's Buckingham Palace. There's the fan names. I gotta move that out of the way. But that one that's hidden by the thing, that's Kuwait. You can't see the names. It's Arij and Mariam. And so there's all the fans. And there's some different things like the Palace Guards and the London Bridge. And yes, I know there's a London Bridge in Arizona, but this is the London Bridge that's in London. And so I just made it kind of like looking like an old-fashioned tags and stuff. They kind of look like they went together. Here's Australia and New Zealand combined. What I did with these, if you can, probably this one's the best. There's a Tasmanian devil that you can find in Australia. And then from my postage collection, there's a Tasmanian devil stamp. And I did that with all the pictures. So there's the kangaroos. And there's the kangaroo stamp. And I liked this kangaroo hopping next 4 kilometers. And then here's the koala stamp. And then this is the New Zealand national flower on the stamp. And I'm not sure if this is kind of a club or something. And then there's a stamp with that and the emu. So there's the Sydney, Australia temple and the fans. And the Hamilton, New Zealand temple and the fans. And the kiwi bird, not to be mistaken for the kiwi fruit. So this is the very last page. Just did this last night during the craziness of Nandito Ako. So I think probably when I shared it, not everybody saw it. Here's Denmark flag and the fans. And these two are Hans Christian Andersen. He's one who did the famous fairy tales. these are two of the sketches from his book. This is The Princess and the Pea and The Ugly Duckling. And a little postage stamp of Hans Christian Andersen. And then there's the windmill, and there's the pretty temple, and the fishing boats, and the castle. So, right now, these are in order of how I made them. Once I'm finished with all the pages, I'm probably going to switch them around according to region. Like I'll put Asia together and Europe together, South America together, North America, Canada, then USA. Just to give you an idea. But right now they're in the order of how I made them. Just giving you a preview of everything I've done so far. So I hope you guys are liking it and they are to your approval. I want to thank Jane Rayburn in St. George. She has been sending me lots of pictures, and Kathy Moriarty and Susan Fod and Linda, the LSC Liber Lady, I think is what her Twitter is, for all their help, and anybody else who I'm missing. I hope I'm not missing somebody who has sent me money to help invest in the scrapbook and pictures, because I don't have a color printer. I can't thank you guys enough because it's really been helpful. So until next time, now on with the USA pages. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.